Andrew here. Learn how to make money safely with little to no downside risk. Join us for one of 5 Retire by Design workshops. We're coming to teach these free workshops in Morgan Hill, Palo Alto, Dublin, Alamo, and Sacramento, Wednesday through Friday, November 9th through 11th. Call now to register and get details. 1-888-261-8181. 1-888-261-8181. That's 1-888-261-8181.
Where can you holiday shop for anything you want, any way you want? Lowe's, actually. From the top tools to the top tech, find deals from all the top brands. Like a Craftsman 20-volt 2-tool combo kit. Was $149, now only $99. Then save time with more convenient ways to shop. Check back daily for deals during Black Friday month. Start saving now at Lowe's. Home to any possibility. Offer valid through 11/2 while supplies last.
Anywhere fans go to cheer on their team, there are behind-the-scenes MVPs, ensuring everything is game day ready. We see you, Joe, fixing seats so every fan can enjoy every game. And Allie, who keeps her stadium running smoothly from the moment the first game starts to the last play of the season. At Grainger, you're our MVPs, and we're always here for you, with supplies and solutions for every industry and 24/7 customer support. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Trick or treat! Pretty sweet, huh? This Halloween, Smart & Final has red or green seedless grapes for just $1.49 per pound. Happy Halloween, kids!
That lady was scary.
Smart & Final, one trip and that's it.
Let's help you get to work this morning with Kim Wonderly. She is watching those roads for you. Yeah, I'm still taking a look at this West Valley Freeway as you make your way into San Jose. There's a couple problems along it here, Melissa. So northbound 85, just before you get to, or just after Almaden Expressway, that crash, they're still trying to pull it out of the middle lane, but traffic is now backed up well beyond Highway 87, so do expect delays here. You do okay until you get up to the 17 interchange on North 85. There you're going to find some brake lights out towards Saratoga Avenue. That's because of yet another collision. This one is up against the center divide, though, and not said to be blocking any lanes, but eventually they're going to have to run a quick traffic brake to get it off that center divide, so it's another slow patch here. In the meantime, we heard from Ward of the KCBS phone force. Thanks for the call. He saw a stalled vehicle just after the toll plaza of the Bay Bridge, and it's just past one of the toll booths in, well, actually the bridge concurs that this is in one of the middle toll lanes as you make your way onto the span. It's slowing traffic that's already heavy from the West Grand Merge. Your next update is at 7:58 on the traffic leader, KCBS. Mancini Sleep World 6-day forecast now. It's calling for partly to mostly cloudy skies throughout the afternoon today. Highs mostly in the 60s, maybe even a couple of readings in the low 70s. Tonight will be dry, but the rain arrives early tomorrow morning. We'll have lows in the 50s, and then it will be rainy throughout most of the Bay Area tomorrow with highs getting into the 60s. That rain could continue into Wednesday. Otherwise, from Wednesday through the weekend, we will be partly to mostly cloudy, highs from the upper 50s into the low 60s. Traffic and weather together on the 8s on All News 106.9 and AM 740 KCBS. KCBS News Time 7:51. This portion of our News Watch sponsored by the Walk Shop in Berkeley, the Bay Area's favorite walking shoe store, inviting you to put a spring in your step. Now, the Pelosi residence in San Francisco has frequently been the site of protests, but Friday's early morning attack on the House Speaker's husband, Nancy Pelosi, could be emblematic of threats against politicians becoming more dangerous. For more on this, we're joined on the KCBS Ring Central Newsline by our insider, Phil Matier. Phil, thanks as always. We were talking actually on Friday with former San Francisco Mayor Willie Brown about the line between protesting and attacking, and how that line is getting blurred. Traditionally, or maybe we should say in recent years, what has gone on outside of Nancy Pelosi's home in Pacific Heights?
Well, as you pointed out, we've had anti-war protesters out there, and let's also point out that she lives in one of the most exclusive neighborhoods in San Francisco. Pacific Heights has been known as the Gold Coast. It's the home of the Gettys. It's the home of a lot of, at one time, the head of Oracle lived up there as well. So it's a well-to-do neighborhood. It's a bit out of the way. It's not like you can take BART to it, but over the years, it's become a magnet for protests. Nancy Pelosi's, Dianne Feinstein's home, and even the mayors of San Francisco. And it's had various forms. It starts out with maybe signs a while back, and then shout-outs, and then it sort of got more and more aggressive. Last New Year's, just before the January 6th riots in Washington, D.C., a group of protesters showed up, and they were upset about capitalism, about COVID, stimulus package not being big enough. They spray-painted in front of the house and left a pig's head and what looked like pig's blood or imitation blood there. Now, after that, the San Francisco police stationed a squad car out there because politicians, let's say Nancy Pelosi, is covered by the Capitol Police. They protect her. They don't protect her home and they don't protect her family. That doesn't extend that far. So in situations like this, the San Francisco Police Department does what they call a threat assessment. What is the danger? And they decided that a squad car should be out there. Now, there's a squad car out there now again, but they're not going to keep a squad car out there all of the time, because even though these demonstrations have gotten more aggressive and threats have gotten more aggressive, there's only so many police to go around. And it's not just San Francisco. A couple of years back in July, the Defund the Police group showed up at Oakland Mayor's Libby Schaaf's house at 2 o'clock in the morning, about 30 of them, dressed in black and with black masks on, and they were shooting off fireworks and projectiles through her front window. Eric Swalwell, a congressman on the East Bay. Occasionally, the deputies of Alameda County go and patrol when there have been threats against him. So it's becoming increasingly dangerous, and that's all up and down. City council members in Oakland have their homes targeted. School board members sometimes are targeted as well. So it's not just the top ones.
All right, Phil, we thank you. That is KCBS insider Phil Matier, who will be back this afternoon with Patty and Brett at 5:50. It is Money Watch time at 7:55. We check in now with Jason Brooks.
Melissa, the CEO of self-driving truck startup TuSimple, has been fired for improper dealings with a Chinese firm. San Diego-based TuSimple says it's given the boot to Zhao Hao, who is also the firm's chief technology officer, after an investigation by the board of directors revealed that some TuSimple employees spent paid hours working for Chinese startup Hydron, which is run by Mo Chen, who co-founded TuSimple and left the company's board earlier this year. The FBI, SEC, and Committee on Foreign Investment in the U.S. are now reportedly investigating whether TuSimple improperly financed and transferred technology to Hydron. Hydron is developing autonomous hydrogen-powered trucks and was founded in 2021. Shares in TuSimple are cratering on that report, down more than 40%. Stock market pulling back after the big rally on Friday ahead of this week's Fed meeting. Dow dropping 140 points, NASDAQ down 156, S&P lower by 32. On the Money Watch, Jason Brooks, KCBS.
We've all said this phrase before. That's not that bad. Trying to psych ourselves up for a situation we know deep down is just not that great. Maybe it was a movie, a haircut, or even a traffic jam that was just unfortunate. It's not that bad. Well, if there's one area of life where not that bad won't do, it's how we stay connected at home. Because honestly, you shouldn't have to settle for using your mobile device as your home internet source. It really is that bad. Now, here's the good news. With Xfinity, you don't have to just use your mobile phone. You can get Xfinity Home Internet for just $24.99 a month for 2 years with no annual contract and a free streaming box. So get ready for an all-the-way connected internet experience that's truly great. Go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit your local Xfinity store today. Restrictions apply. New Xfinity customers only. Requires paperless billing and auto pay with stored bank account. After 24 months, regular rates apply. Taxes and fees extra. Offer ends 12/21/22.
Sarah, how many times have you opened a door and been surprised by the amount of junk hiding behind it?
Lots of times.
Yes, and during junk reproductive season, we receive lots of boxes of new items, and there's no place to put them because all the storage spaces have gone JE.
JE?
Junk exponential.
Is this junk reproductive season?
Yes, Sarah, it is.
Have no fear. We make junk disappear.
All you have to do is point.
Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK
or visit 1-800-GOTJUNK.com.
Winter is here. Doesn't it make you happy?
Why should I be happy about winter?
Well, the holidays, spending time with family, skiing up at the mountains.
Yeah, unfortunately all I can think about is my broken furnace. I'm already freezing.
Don't be nervous about your furnace. Just call Irvis. Their website is irbishvac.com. I just got a new furnace installed with a 10-year labor warranty and 0% EPR financing. They're amazing.
Yeah, but maybe my furnace can be fixed.
Oh yeah, Urbis can help with that. They have a full system tune-up for only $69. Just call them at 669 Cooling.
That's perfect. What's the number again?
It's 669 Cooling. That's 669 Cooling. Or you can schedule online at urbishvac.com. That's